Creative marketing ideas for a small business. So you've got a small business and an even smaller budget. You need customers, but no matter what you do, you cannot seem to gather the attention of your potential customers. Well, if this is the case for your business, then hopefully this article will shed some light onto some abstract ideas that you can use to get eyes on your website or business. First, let's take a look at what and where you can find your potential customers. This is an essential part of marketing, and if you do not complete this step, then all of your work beyond may be for naught. This can be done by doing a simple Google search and basic market research. Okay, so now that we have a good idea about where to find those who would need our services, we now have to get our brand or name in front of them. This can be done in many ways, and if you are on a shoestring budget like I have been plenty of times, then I would suggest one of the most effective ways would be to simply print out a flyer with your message and attach a business card to it with a paper clip. This does a whole lot more than the regular shotgun method advertising. For one, it is a two-piece mailing, so it increases your chances of the targeted person on keeping your material. What I have found in my experience is that the flyer will be read and then gets tossed out, but the business card is filed or pinned to the wall and will be used almost immediately. It has to do with the psychology of the reader and them sort of being forced to make a decision between the two pieces. This is not rock solid, but for the total cost and the return on investment is better than any other method. Also, along the same lines of when it comes to your budget, another cheap method is buying lawn or bandit signs. You can probably get around 4 to 5 for $100, but the price will vary from location. Check with the local laws about this one, as there already may be an ordinance against them. Next, if in your local town you have a business paper, call and see what the advertising rates are. You may be surprised, as my local paper only costs $10 per week and gets a pretty good amount of circulation with the business community. It's a little funny and easy to sell B2B because all the other businesses are checking in with the paper to see if their ad looks right, and most B2B sales are made because other owners get eyes on your ads. Now finally, we can go over another effective method for creative marketing for your small business. Most people I speak with about this method think that it is tacky and unprofessional, but it is highly engaging. That method would be placing a magnet or putting signage on the back of your vehicle window. I know, but just listen. The people who have those placed on their vehicles are not only getting phone calls due to the sheer number of eyes that are seeing those messages. If you drive around in your town, how many people will see what you have to offer? I bet over 100 every day from just running normal errands. That is more concentrated exposure to your brand than any other method for one single transaction. Now that is powerful. From what I have been told is that you are going to want to place the information on your back window so as people can read it more clearly at stoplights or in traffic. I mean, as much as many people would not like to admit it, those messages are getting read and getting calls to those businesses. So there you have it, my 3 top tips for creative small business marketing. If implemented in conjunction with any other methods you can come up with, should get you clients coming in and essentially adding business and money into your bottom line. As I was writing this article, I figured I better well put some resource material together for all you readers who actually take the time to go through this. First, I only want to say, just go and grab the book Guerrilla Marketing if you haven't read it already.